Hi everybody, this is Frank here from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and yes, today I have got my son Danny boy, and he's back again for another adventure with me, back at fishing. And today we are in a sea in the background there. This is Byrons Pool. So let's just see what we find on the water here at Byrons Pool, just outside of Cambridge. Are you ready for the launch?
I am ready for the launch.
Well, you better start launching then. Give it a good old welly. And in it goes for the first throw of the day. Let's hope and pray that we find some really nice items here today at Byrons Pool. Right, Danny boy, have you got anything on there for us today?
We have a fishing bird.
So the first find of the day, if you'd like to show us to the camera, please. Come a little bit closer, please. Can you bring it to the camera? Thank you. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wow. I'm going to come a little bit down a little bit so I can have a closer look. Give it to me. Let me have a look at this baby here. There. There it is. There it is. That's a lovely green fishing lure colour there. I like that. Really, really nice. We have found fishing lures in this little spot last time we were here. So I'm quite happy with the first find of the day. A green, yellow, and looks a little bit reddy orange at the end fishing lure. It's always a pleasure to have my son Danny here with me when we go magnet fishing. I'll tell you a little bit about him. He was born in 1991, which as far as I know makes him out to be 33 years of age. Soon to be 33 years young and 34 years to geese in October. He's also a Libran like me. But the sad thing is, he supports Newcastle United and I am a Sunderland fan. So we are arch rivals. But when it comes to magnet fishing, and sometimes if I go fishing with him, we are quite equal.
We're on the same team.
We're on the same team. So today we are definitely on the same team, and let's see if we can find anything else interesting today. This is Mrs. Calloway. She's going for a nice walk today. And this is where we are on our magnet fishing day at Byrons Pool. It's always nice to see dogs, especially a greyhound, because we have a greyhound that comes with us on our magnet fishing adventure. Miss Freckles. This is Mrs. Calloway. Oh, come here. Oh, I love you. Mrs. Calloway, have a lovely day.
Thank you. Well,
Ready for the launch. As you can see, we have now moved just upriver a little bit to this lovely little stretch of water here. It's such a beautiful sight here today, and I'm not just talking about my son Danny. I'm just talking about the venue here. I mean, just look at this here, coming closer up here. Absolutely stunning view. Even though we might not find much today, we're still enjoying this beautiful scenery here at Byrons Pool. And let's have a little view of Danny pulling in the magnet there, gently and slowly. And nothing much on there. Just going to show you these two items which we have just found in here, the Byrons Pool. One there which looks to me like an arrowhead, and the other one just above it, that looks like an old button there. Closer look, that could be an old button. This, so two absolutely fantastic little finds there, an old button and an arrowhead. Very impressed with them. What have you got here for us? What have you got? That is a horseshoe. Oh wow, I'm really impressed with that. Wow, let's have a close look at that to the camera. Wow, a horseshoe. I haven't found one of them since I first started magnet fishing. So I think that's going to bring us a lot of luck, this Danny. So, a horseshoe. Fantastic find. Right, Danny boy, have you got anything else for us? We'll just be big out to give up in this area, but we found a horseshoe, an arrowhead, and what else have we got here? Let's have a look here. Wow, a pair of pliers. Is that to pull your teeth out later? So,
Oh, they're stuck.
they're small ones. Well, maybe to get them working, maybe. So a pair of pliers. Right, Danny boy seems to be going through a little spell of finding objects here in the woods. This looks like a little flick knife to me.
It does to me too. Yeah, it's either that the knife is stuck inside here, or it's come off and it's just the knife handle.
Yeah, I can see that. Looks a real nice
Looks like
knife,
the knife
actually.
is there.
If we can get this one cleaned up, a good one to keep there.
Nice.
So, possibly a flick knife. Very nice indeed. As you can see, as we are magnet fishing, there's a boat coming through at the same time in the background. So we've got to be also wary when you're magnet fishing and you're launching out your magnets. You've also got to be wary of animals, boats, dogs sometimes swimming in the river. So you've got to be wary of different things at different times. But oh yes, so speaking there, Danny has found another fishing lure. And I was only mentioning yesterday I'd found about 50 fishing lures all told. Let's have a little look here what we've got
The
here.
casing's just come off, but it was a very pretty casing. You see it on the left?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that is very, very pretty. Yeah.
Then that's the lure to go with it.
Oh, very nice. So yeah, there's a nice bit of finds there as we were chatting away. Well done, Danny boy. Just as we thought we were having a fantastic time here, we managed to put in loads of interesting items here. So what is the next thing you've got on the magnet, Danny boy?
Definitely battery.
Yes, that looks like a battery.
Yeah. Take that off.
And the next thing to show me?
And this more interesting item is a spanner.
So a spanner. So you got a spanner in the works?
Have now.
A spanner in the works. So yes, a spanner. These are some of the items which we have found today on our magnet fishing adventure, which later on I will put in my finds of the day video. I won't go into detail which everything is, but there are some really interesting items today. Today started off really slowly. We didn't really get much on the first areas we were throwing the magnet into, but this last spot has been fantastic. So this is magnet fishing finds so far today. Danny boy here, years ago used to be a magnet for women. Now he's just a magnet for metal. So you're going to show me what else you've got here on your magnet. Can I have a closer look up here?
Well,
what is that?
I don't have a clue. I think it might be some sort of weight plate or something.
A weight plate? Well, that's unusual.
And
on the
one of
bottom,
the nicest fishing lures we probably caught.
wow,
How nice that is.
close look up to the camera. Oh, I need to go a little angle there. Oh, that's nice. I
Yeah.
like that as well. So that's really nice. So a weight and a
Great find.
fishing lure.
Oh, what you got there?
Oh my goodness.
Oh, nice. It's about time you found something.
Yeah, we found 3 flick knives today, or Stanley knives and 1 flick knife. But of course, you can't beat your old cutlery knife.
Look at that, it looks like it's been dropped in yesterday.
Yeah, you can use it for your tea tonight if you want. So a cutlery knife. Right, Danny boy, what have you found now for us?
You ain't gonna believe it.
What have you got? This looks, from a distance, looks fantastic. What is that? What the heck? Wow! That is absolutely
Look at
amazing.
that. Actually, look at that though. Look at the detail on it.
Closer look at
Look,
this.
jagged edge.
Jagged edge. Wow, that is one hell of a knife. It's a bit like that film, isn't it? Crocodile Dundee, when he says, "This is not a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife."
That is impressive.
Wow. Hi everybody, this is Frank here from Cambridge Underwater Discoveries, and I've just returned home from a magnet fishing adventure with my son Danny. And today we went to a place called Lord Byrons Pool, who actually was a famous English poet from the late 1700s to the early 1800s. And we started off really slow with our magnet fishing, but in the end we found some absolutely brilliant finds. So there's a lot to go through, so let's get started on finds of the day. So the first one up I'm going to show you is this one. Pair of pliers, really thin ones here, really crusted up. I'll need a lot of cleaning to get these to be used again. So a crusted up pair of pliers. And the next one up, we have got a spanner. Small spanner, this one. And for some strange reason it's got a stone attached to the spanner. So I'm going to have to knock that off with a hammer, this one. But the other spanner, I think this one has definitely seen better days. It's really crusted up, this one. I need to take a lot of crust off this one to even get any idea to get this one to work again. So I don't think this one will be going in my toolbox anytime soon. And up to a couple of, I wouldn't call these brilliant items, but probably a couple of the heaviest items of the day. So the first one up was this strange little bit of metal there, closer up. It's got a hole in the centre of it. So I don't know what this was actually from, but it'll definitely go in my scrap bucket. And then, as my son probably said in a previous video, this looks like a weight, a little weight. It's really strange, but we'll keep it and take it towards the scrap man as well. So more scrap, because I don't think I'm going to use this for anything anytime soon. Then we do find quite a lot of pairs of scissors. Some are in better conditions than others, but these ones, closer a look up here, they fell apart. So I won't be keeping these ones. I might try and clean them up actually with some vinegar, see if I can get all this crust off and rust off. But scissors. And to the next item here, and I always feel if I ever find one of these, it's always going to bring me some luck. So today, closer look up, we found ourselves a horseshoe. Really nice find. And after finding this horseshoe, I think the luck did go for us, because we did find some really good items after this one. So yes, a horseshoe. And one item which I wouldn't call it very exciting. Lots of people use them, is a lighter. Have I just checked to see if it works? Definitely not. So that's going in a rubbish bin. Now going on to something I found 5 of today. 5 of these, and I'll be happy if I actually get one of them sometime. So let's start off with the knives that we found today. So this is knife number 1, a basic cutlery knife. Looks like you just come out of a cutlery drawer. So a cutlery knife. The next item here, it looks like one of them knives which you get lots of different things coming off it, like screwdrivers, and a bit like a Swiss Army knife. It's very crusted up. Don't think we could save this one, but I always like to try to save items. So a crusted up old Swiss Army knife. And the next item up is another knife here. It's very crusted up as well. This one will need a lot of work doing on this one as well. So another crusted up Swiss or basic knife, really. Another small knife. But you can definitely see this one was a flick knife if you have a closer look up here. You've got that metal bit at the end here. Can't get this one open, but in its time this one would have been a really good knife. So yes, a flick knife. But I will leave my 5th knife for the final one to show you, but because it's our find of the day. So now I'm going to go into the fishing lures, and today we found a lot of them today. And the first one up I'm going to show you, well, this one was from yesterday, and this one was from today. Very similar colours, but both really, really nice. 2 quality fishing lures, red and white. The next one I'm going to show you is this one. It's got a couple of eyes on that there. It looks like eyes anyway. A nice green fishing lure. Mind, there's no hooks on this one, but I think I'll still clean this one up and put it in my display case. This one here is just a set of hooks, really. There's no metal bit with it. I think just some hooks there, fishing hooks. But for probably one of my favourite fishing lures of today is this one. I really like this one. I love the colour. Closer look up to the camera. Yes, there we go. Closer look up. Really nice. And the hooks, they're still nice as well. I love the little green beads on these as well. My favourite of the day, that one. Then we have another one here with a bluish colour with a little red bead on, and the hooks is still really nice on this one as well. This one, my son says it's for pike fishing. It's quite heavy, very crusted up. Seen better days, but I think I can still clean this one up and save this one. This one here, as you can see, has only got one hook there, but still got a nice little bit of red on this one. It's not brilliant, but it's okay. So really, that's all the fishing lures for today. But now I'm going to show you our favourite find of the day. And then the saying comes from Crocodile Dundee. That's not a knife. This is a knife. This is one absolutely fantastic find, this one. It's probably in our top 5 finds of all time. Apart from a gun, another quality knife, a fishing rod, and lots of other different items. But this one is definitely up there in the top 5. So today has been an absolutely brilliant day, spending quality time with my son in a beautiful setting of Lord Byrons Pool. Never thought we would really get much at first. We started off really slowly. So I think with magnet fishing, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. So I want to say thank you everybody for taking the time for watching my video today, subscribing to me and liking my videos. And I hope you have a fantastic week ahead or weekend, and all take care of yourselves. Goodbye.